Yes, greetings, beloved. How are you?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Can you hear me good?
Yeah, I can hear you. It's breaking up just a little bit, but it might be. Just give me 1 second. I'm about to sit down. Thank you so
Okay.
much for taking the time
I
to
can't hear
talk
you.
to me.
I don't know. I know it's not my phone. I know that's something going on with you. I can barely hear you, my love.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah, I was just saying thank you very much for taking the time out to give me a call. I know it's your
Mhm.
birthday month and you're busy and
I know.
everything. I really, really appreciate it.
Yeah, I gotta get y'all in because I'm backed up of clients. I gotta squeeze everybody in. I really am. But hey, this is the journey that I choose, and it's all good. And I love everyone, and I appreciate it, for choosing me. And it's only gonna get better. So hard work pays off. So I'm all right. I'm definitely all right. Um,
Well, that's good.
So I did get a chance to connect with your spirit guides. As I went through a brief meditation and the first thing that can't wait, first before I start the channel, are you familiar with how I conduct sessions?
Yes, I am. Watch mostly all of your YouTube videos.
Oh, okay.
So I'm pretty much familiar, but I've never had a think so. This would be my first time, but I am
Oh.
familiar with your way.
Oh, okay. So then it's all good. So you're familiar. So you're comfortable. So everything is all right. I don't have to explain to you, right?
No, ma'am, you don't gotta explain. I'm ready.
The reason why, let me tell you something. The reason why, what they're saying is the reason why certain things may not be going, the reason why you may be feeling at times off balance, and this is coming from your spirit guides. Again, I'm going to allow you to express yourself, but the reason why you are feeling off balance, maybe feeling off balance at times, is because you're trying to save everybody but yourself, is what they're saying. So the color blue is coming up, dealing with the throat chakra. I'm not sure if you are constantly, you know how you constantly keep telling somebody the same thing over and over and over and over and over again, or you may not be expressing yourself as much as you should be, but the color blue is definitely coming up with you, dealing with, expressing yourself, also dealing with affirmations is what they're saying. Tell her she needs to begin to say affirmations to bring about to unblock certain blockages that might be in your path. I'm also feeling like at times you may be feeling, again, I don't know if you are feeling like, damn, I should be, further than where I'm at now, or something of that nature is what they're saying. But the way that you unblock these feelings is just by affirmations. Just I am this, I am healed, I am successful, I am love. Okay, because the reason why you're blocked is because your energy is being given to other people and not to yourself. So you want to begin to save yourself, compared to trying to save other people. That other people stuff and loving others, that's fine to love others, but if they're not loving you the same way, then that's an imbalance in the sense, right? So moving forward in 2017, you definitely want to work on, even lapis lazuli. Is coming up with you. Lapis lazuli, blue lace agate is also coming up with you. Blue kyanite is coming up with you, dealing with frustration and anger. Again, it's sometimes at times things can get a little hectic, right? So you want to balance yourself and calm yourself and just connect with the spirit realm with blue kyanite. And that's a crystal, my love. That's a crystal. Blue kyanite, lapis lazuli, and blue lace agate. Are all three crystals that you will benefit from moving forward along your journey in regards to bringing about, or rather manifesting, the things that you desire here on this planet, right? And anything, again, you ever do something where it's like, damn, I should have did this long time ago, or damn, is that easy, or
Mhm.
okay, so you already know that you have the potential to create your reality, so why not do it? Why not continue? Why not believe in yourself is what they're saying. And again, I do understand that at times it may be rocky for you, but again, it's rather you trust the process or you doubt the process, and you have to trust that everything that's for you will come. Stop holding on to nonsense is what they're saying. You have somebody that made the transition. I'm seeing somebody being buried here um recently or something.
Mhm.
Huh? Excuse me.
Yes. My uncle, he just made a transition. In
I'm sorry. Can you hello? Good sister, can you hear me? Oh gosh, please. Can you hear me? Oh no. All right, let me call it back.
Hello.
Yes, my love. Can you hear me? What did you say now?
I'm sorry, I'm just talking. Yes, my uncle, he just made the transition at the end of September,
Mm.
and my grandmother on my dad's side, she December 2015.
That's what I'm talking about. That's her. You want to get
Okay.
some I don't know exactly where she was buried. But I'm seeing you give flowers to the tombstone, or I don't know how it has been decorated or whatnot, but flowers is coming up in terms of your grandmother. So if you have an altar set up for her, you want to put up some red roses. Red roses is coming up. Red roses, in a sense, for you can bring about, love, love attraction, love affair, harmony within, just wisdom. Also, just bringing about that wisdom inside of you. Also, it's okay to cry. I don't know if you've been crying or you not crying, but it's okay to cry. They're saying, listen, tell her she needs to cry. She needs to let things out. It's okay. You gotta release yourself from certain things, because what happens is when you begin to start a new journey in your life, you still have old feelings within. So that's not that mixture right there. Don't mix. You can't want to start a new endeavor or want new things while you still coping with old feelings. So in any event,
Mhm.
beloved, with any event, beloved, definitely red roses, within the household for your grandmother and for yourself will bring about this healing aspect, this wisdom within, even helping you to follow. They saying tell her to follow her right mind, follow your right mind, even to help you to follow with your right mind. I'm definitely picking up on a give me a marigold bath with you. You want to get you some sea salt and marigold essential oils, and on a Friday or even on the 13th of every month, you want to take you a marigold and sea salt bath, and it will help you to calm down with the tension, with the anxiety, or even with the anger, or with just allowing other people to take you out your zone. Again, as you know, your spirit guides is telling me things about you from the past, present, future. You may be coming out of this rage right now, right? But the energy is still within yourself, because if anything happened, that rage could come right out. So in any event, and when that rage come right out, that means that you're not in control of your own feelings. So moving forward and being in control of your own feelings then results in how your reality will be. So it goes hand for hand with that, right?
Uh,
You have a baby boy?
yes, I have two sons. They're not babies, but they're 14. Well,
Mhm.
they're about to be 15 and 17.
Okay. Okay. Well, I see these baby boys here.
Yes.
You're holding. You're holding. Well, they're still your children, right? They're still, but they're
Yeah, they
teenagers.
my babies. They my babies.
But they're teenagers, yes, indeed.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh, what's going on with their father?
Well, okay, girl, I'm telling you like this
Oh,
here.
okay.
Girl.
Oh, must be
All
something
right.
good.
Long story short, my oldest son, he will be 17 March 30th.
Mm.
He has been living I live in Georgia,
Yes.
and he lives in Texas. He has been living with him since 2015. I sent him for a summer visit, and he never came back. Long story short, he tried to turn my son against me because he didn't want him, and he did his whole single life traveling the world. I'm in the military thing, but after he had to start caring for him, then all of a sudden, you know how the story goes. So he did whatever he could to get my son away from me so that he wouldn't have to basically send me money. But my son's gotten there, and now he's like, Mom, I'm sorry. What I did was wrong. I wish I wouldn't have did this. I don't even, he's just like, yeah. And then my youngest son, his father is just not in his life. Like, we all live in this small town, and he lives 10, 15 minutes away. The boy's about to be 15. He know his father, but his father's just one of those guys that go around making babies, and when he done with the woman, he done with the child. So basically, I've been a single mom raising these teenage boys, trying to keep their head on straight. And now that they getting older, it's just like I feel so completed because not only have I been raising my son, I've been a mom to everyone else around me, and just like I'm just exhausted.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. I picked that up. You're right. That's that whole, rage, that whole anger, that whole, coming out of pocket sometimes, and again, you're dealing with a lot, right? But the reason why, in a sense, the image of your baby boy, and you got two, the image of this baby boy came about, and it's more so of the nurturing you, right? It may be a situation where now your oldest son is seeing the value of who you are, or rather seeing the value of knowing that you always been the nurturer. You always been the one that loved him. You always be, you are his mother. And because the reason why I'm saying this is because when I asked, okay, well, what does this image mean? And your spirit guide said, well, ask her about their father. In any event. So it has to be your son going or coming into terms with, what, nah, this is my mother. She always been there for me. And I have this unconditional love for her. Again, he's a teenager. You have to trust that the creator will, even this situation out. And as you know, everything happens in divine order. Your son will come back when he's ready. Yes, the father doesn't have any type of control over that. If your son want to come back, he'll come back. And I'm pretty sure that he will, because if I'm picking up on this image and I'm seeing this bonding thing, and he misses you dearly. He definitely misses you dearly. I'm seeing this now. I don't know the dreams that he has. Oh, he's an Aries, so yes, definitely dealing with the head.
Oh my God!
The ram.
Oh my God!
The dreams that he has.
Man, look here. Yes, and everything you're saying, he has basically, been saying it to me, and not in the exact words, but still in kind of the exact words.
Yes.
Girl, you just like. Oh my goodness, you even so good on the head. And it's crazy that you asked me about my grandmother, because right before my grandmother did not stop breathing until my son came back. He flew back here because she laid up basically dead physically for 2 weeks. When Karen came home to see her the next day, she took her last breath. And that was all she was worrying about. She was like, oh, honey, he'll come back. He'll come back.
Yes, he'll come back. Yeah. Yeah, he'll definitely
Oh my
come. Yeah,
God.
he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back. Yeah. Mhm. And
And
this is the
it's
reason why.
crazy you said something about dreams because he was telling me about, he was having dreams and he was having nightmares and I was having to, still be a mama via the phone and messenger and text message every day. I'm having to keep his spirits up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So he won't slack off in school or, get to thinking crazy or whatever. It's just so crazy because everything you say is like real.
Yeah, I mean, this is what they're
Girl.
showing me. I'm just look, I don't know you. I'm trying to get to know what's going on. You get what I'm saying? I'm trying to help the problem here. So this is what they're showing me. They're showing me different timelines and they're showing me what's happening. So again,
Oh my
I'm just
goodness.
letting as a part of your healing. And remember what I said, the throat chakra. This is a form of communication, right? Communicating with your own spirit and communicating with your sons, the love of your life. You get what I'm saying? So in any event, I feel like you don't have to worry or stress yourself about it. Just understand that everything is happening in divine order. I do know that your children are, just your reason for living. But if you believe that, or if you claim that Mama Universe will watch over them, your job is done. You will always be there. You get what I'm saying?
I've been trying to tell myself.
Your job is done. You said one of.
Thank you. I just, oh gosh, is anything else coming from like any of my ancestors, or because I'm trying to. I don't know who I am. I don't know, all I know as far as my family history is my grandmother that passed, she was from New Orleans. Both of my dad's parents are from New Orleans. And on my mom's side, only thing I know is that my great-great-grandmother was supposedly Cherokee Indian. But past that, I don't know who I am. And I'm not new to spirituality, but I'm new to letting go of the religion and just accepting that it is what it is. And, I've recently brought crystals. I've been just the whole occult, esoteric, everything it's like, why have I been holding myself back from this so long? And it's just like my mind is everywhere because I'm trying to find out, what are my roots?
You're trying to save yourself.
I'm sorry?
You're saving yourself. You want to save yourself. You want to find out who you are.
Yeah.
What would you
like anything coming through, or do you?
Yes, definitely. And when the moment you said New Orleans, they said West Africa. Her origins is from West Africa. Tell her that. When you asked about is any ancestor coming through, I mean the spirit of your grandmother came through. I don't see her physically, but the main fact that I see her tombstone, or her coffin. And you putting a rose on top of her coffin, that is her energy letting me know that she is always around you. And she has, what she's saying that she has, and again, she's whispering in my ear. She's saying she has a very precious mind. Did she have white hair, all white hair?
Yes, what she did, she was gray.
Yeah.
Dark skin and gray.
Okay, she's showing herself a little bit now.
And I did put a rose on her coffin, and the image of her tombstone, her grave headstone is always like in my mind. Like I can blink my eyes and just see the tombstone. So
Well, I see it too. I mean, again, I'm dealing with your spirit guides, so I see it too. They're showing me this, so it's always a connection there, right? Just understanding that the physical body, that tombstone is down in the earth or whatever. However, the spirit is always alive. And what your grandmother here is saying that is like your grandmother has a precious mind, and your grandmother, she said, I've been through thick and blood and thick, or thick and thin, or she just been through a lot throughout her own years, and this is what she's passing down to you to just she's telling me that she was your backbone, or rather she is your backbone. You wear her coat, meaning you are your grandmother. So if your grandmother was very, or rather, you know that your grandmother was a very strong woman, you will always be a very strong woman. You will always be loving to those that are loving to you. However, I'm telling you that you have to definitely, moving forward, you got to find a balance with that, because you can't keep loving people that is not giving you, giving that in exchange. Now, moving forward, as you said, you wanted to know like where you come from or whatnot. The main fact that you said New Orleans, believe me, New Orleans have like that Creole energy. I don't feel a direct connection to Haiti, but they are saying, your spirit guides are saying West Africa, mainly Togo. And it's interesting because Togo is close to Benin, and Benin is the origin of all Haitians. So we dealing with that voodoo, that very Afrocentric spirituality. So if you said that you was in the religious or whatever, religion and whatnot, and it didn't work out for you, yeah, because you're now tapping into your DNA cells. Your DNA cells deals with your ancestral connection. Your ancestors wasn't religion. Your ancestors were spiritual. Very,
and you
very,
know what?
very.
It's funny that you say that, because I've been attracted. I've been trying to learn about voodoo, and I'm just naturally attracted to it. Even as a child, I wasn't like, oh, that person was voodoo, scared of it. It's just because I was raised, Southern Baptist, blah, 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 go to church every Sunday all my life. And then, like, in my late 20s, I and into the Hebrew Israelite thing, and I understand that I had to go through that step to get to the next step, and I came out of there because I'm like, this is no different from Sunday church, because there's still something missing. Like I wasn't feeling whole spiritually, and now it's just like I'm so attracted to learn. I've been trying to learn about the Orishas. For some reason, Oya, I know everybody hollers Shun, but Mama Oya I'm learning about her, but I just resonate with her so much. And it's not jumping off the subject, but I've been contemplating on getting the DNA, African DNA ancestry thing done, but I'm kind of like skeptical, because I'm like, okay, now, where are they putting our DNA? Even though I know that's not, 100% accurate, but for the world that we live in, you know what I'm saying, it'll at least give me some type of roundabout of where my roots stem from.
I personally, I'm scared about that kind of stuff.
Me too. That's why I've been contemplating on it, but I haven't. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't really know.
I'm really leery about that stuff, especially with organ trafficking, DNA, tampering with genetics, tamper. I get a little, yeah.
Girl, that's what I said to my friend. I was like, okay, so what if they just like storing all of our DNA? Or what are they making clones? Like they're not just testing our DNA and throwing it away. Like where our DNA to all these people that are sending it in, and that's like one of the reasons why I haven't actually did it yet. But it's Africa because that's what I kind of been feeling. I'm like, I know I got roots from somewhere, somebody down up in me. You know, I just kind of know I stem from West Africa.
Oh yeah, that's definitely that's in the matrix, in the making. But in any event, beloved, if you saying that you resonate with the energy of Oya, I definitely can see that because Oya is like that warrior spirit, right? Oya, and remember when I said, going above and beyond and stop trying to save everybody else and you need to save yourself. That was the first thing that I said to you. And that's that Oya energy. The Oya brings about change. She deals with the tornado energy, or rather air element. So she, wins things or move things out of place, changing the lives of many people. You said that you was a nurturer. You said that you also, you took care of everybody. That's bringing about change, you see, to the lives of many different people. So, in any event, and then too, my love, you definitely want to begin to work on your heart chakra. You want to work on your heart chakra because I'm feeling it in my heart. It's weighing a little heavy. I'm not sure what you're holding on to a little. I'm not sure what you're holding on to. I can't say I'm not sure. I do know what you're holding on to. But not in great details. But I know it's just a buildup of the different relationships that you've been going through, just and also within yourself. Just also within yourself. So again, as I mentioned to you before, just letting go of it and moving forward as you have been doing. But definitely because I'm feeling this in my heart, you want to work on that. And if you want to cry, go ahead and cry. If you want to release anyway, however you want to do so. How old is your youngest son? You said 13?
He's 14, about to turn 15 in May.
Oh, okay. Is he a Gemini?
He's a Taurus.
Opposite Scorpio. Okay. Okay. Very.
It's funny that you said about I've been loving everybody because that is like just the story of my life, and I'm actually going through that now, where I know I've overextended myself and over loved this particular person, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm at the crossroads now because I can't allow you to just kill myself. Like you literally killing me because I'm not balanced. And it's funny you said that about balance because I'm a Libra. And you already know how in the affirmations I've been trying to work on the affirmations, but it's like because I don't have any sisters or friends where I live that I can talk to on a spiritual level, on an esoteric level. It's like I'm basically finding my own way because I don't have nobody, you know what I'm saying, to guide me or kind of steer me in the right direction. So I don't even know, like, I'm learning about affirmations, basically. It's just so much that I don't know that I'm learning, but then when I come across it, it's kind of like, I already knew this,
Yeah, that's what I mentioned to you before. You get what I'm saying? But in any event...
I just understand that, yeah.
That's what I mentioned to you before, but the first thing that I want to say is the path of spirituality is a lonely one. So it's like, I don't have nobody this, I don't have nobody to talk to about you. You're not really going to find anybody to find yourself. Remember when I spoke to you about stop saving everybody and begin to save yourself. You can't look for other people or want comfort in others while you're trying to do something for you. I will recommend the book, The Now, I believe. Wait, is it The Now by Eckhart Tolle for you? Is what's coming up. Eckhart Tolle, ECKHART Tolle, TOLLE, The Now, the power of the now. That you will greatly benefit from that as a part of finding out yourself and also going into the psychological issues that you've been going through and helping you to let go of certain things that no longer serves your purpose. So that's a recommendation for you to move forward, right? Another recommendation, as I mentioned to you, to moving forward into helping yourself or just easing the central nervous system or your nerves, is the marigold and sea salt bath. Remember, I recommended that. You can do that on a Friday or every 13th of the month. When is your birthday?
October 14th.
Oh, by one day. It's all right though, cause it's the
Yeah,
same
and that's why
vibration.
when you said the 13th, I was like, oh God, that's one that before my birthday. And then when you said Friday, I just recently learned that we were associated with Venus and our day is Friday.
Yes, it is.
So that's like, wow, you know. And I've been wanting to take a spiritual bath, and it's crazy because I have all these herbs. Like, I started with the herbs maybe 5-6 years ago. I've literally been teaching myself how to be an herbalist. Didn't know why until like recently. Okay, this is why I've been attracted to this. So I've been wanting to take a spiritual bath, but I don't want to do nothing wrong or upset any of my ancestors or spirit guides or nothing. So I was like, I'm gonna just wait until I'm for sure with what I need to do. As far as the altar, I've been wanting to set up an altar in my home, but I don't know how, and then I didn't want to, do anything wrong. So I was like, I'm going to just wait until I talk to Mama Ella and see how things go, what she recommends, because I'm not scared or anything like that. I just don't want to do anything to offend any of my ancestors or spirit guides. You know what I'm saying? I don't I wouldn't want to spit the wrong thing on the altar and that conflict anything. So that's what I mean by I've been waiting because I just don't know. And with the person that I live with, I've been trying to talk, to them on a spiritual level, but I understand now they're just not ready. They're just not gonna get it, and I can't get it in nobody's head. I know people probably think I'm a witch, I'm crazy. Oh, why she don't take her kids to church anymore, and she's changed and all this. I'm like, that's fine, but I got to do what I need to do for me. And they want to say, oh, she working voodoo, because I know people think I'm crazy now. They come to my house, they might see cinnamon sticks in a mason jar, lavender, or marshmallow root or whatever, and I'm like, you can think what you want to think. I'm not sitting up, trying to work a spell on nobody or whatever. I'm just trying to find myself within myself.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. So, I mean, remember when I mentioned to you about the throat chakra? This is one of the examples. You keep telling people this stuff over and over and over again, and it's like you can't keep, like you said, going over their head. It's just, or rather, it's going over their head. Stop giving your energy to that. I mentioned that to you. You're giving your energy to the wrong things. You must begin to give your energy to yourself and what it is that you believe in. So, in any event, you talking about setting up an altar. Your grandmother here does not mind if you put other people next to her on an altar. You want to begin to, as I already mentioned to you, put up the red roses. Remember when I said that? Say that again.
The red roses.
Put up red roses for her. You want to put up some water for her. I'm seeing a bottle of perfume. I don't know if she was like a fancy one, but perfume, any type of smell goods will be better. Say that again.
I just said okay, and it's funny you said red because pink and red were her favorite colors, and she had pink and red roses for her funeral, and her casket was actually like a rose, kind of pinkish roses color.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So that's amazing that you said red particularly.
Yeah, because she's asking for that. That's what she's asking for. She's asking for red. So then that's good, right? So when you say you are, you want to go about it the right way, then that's how you go about it with your grandmother here. Something nice and simple, and whatever it is that comes to your mind in terms of giving her offerings, you put it on her altar. As she mentioned, she don't mind if you put like your uncle or anyone else that made the transition. She don't mind if everyone is together. She's okay with it. She's loving.
Okay.
What is her sign?
Grandmama was a Gemini. Was June 14th or June 11th? It's like her and my granddaddy. Their birthdays are like one is June 14th and one is June 11th. So I always get them mixed up. But she was June 11th, I believe.
Oh, 11.
So that's what a Gemini.
Yeah, that's the Gemini. That's the spirit in the physical realm. So she don't mind. She don't mind kicking it. Her herself. She will be easy for you to talk to because she, portrays that, and you can also say that she portrays the energy of Eshu Elegua. If you're talking about the Ifa, she's Eshu Elegua because she's the Gemini. Geminis is the ones that opens up the gates from the physical to the spiritual. That's Eshu Elegua. That is a Gemini, which is your grandma, who is now on the physical dimension, and as you, who's on the she's on the spiritual dimension, but you on the physical is trying to connect with her, or rather just wants her around, or rather just want to give her offerings, or rather just want her to know that you still love her. Very easy for your grandma here. That's basically it in terms of what I pick up in terms of how to set up an altar for your ancestors. Again, the same thing will be for your uncle if you choose to do it. I don't know how close you and your uncle was, but again, you gotta ask yourself, why am I putting up an altar up, right? There's a reason why you gotta put up altars. If you want to put up an altar for your uncle, okay, what are you asking your uncle for? Are you asking your uncle for something? Is it a reason why you put it? You know what I mean? People, we shouldn't just put up altars just to put altars up. It has to be a reason behind it. Now, I just mentioned with your grandmother is just to, perhaps stay in contact with her, give her offerings, etc., etc. But now, what about your uncle? What has he done for you, or what was the relationship with you? Was he a protector? Was he your protector?
He was like, as early a memory as I have of running up hugging my daddy, I have of running up hugging my uncle. Like, he was a great uncle, especially in my youth, and he was always warm and charming. He loved us like we were one of his children. And as you get older, and family may not be as close as they should, and visit all the time. It's like he was one of my fathers.
So then you put him up. So then you put him up. It's okay. So then, if you have this feeling towards him, if the relationship was like that between you and him, if it was this loving person, you need to put him up. Why? Because at times you go through emotional imbalance. So you need a father on the spiritual realm to help you to heal yourself. That's what you need. You need that nurturing from a man's perspective or a man's spirit. You go with your uncle.
It's crazy you said that. Yes, I do. I need that in the spirit world and in the real world.
Well, the real world is the spirit world. This realm is the illusion.
Yeah, that's what I just was going to correct myself and say, well, actually, the spirit world is the real world. But on this physical realm, I definitely need some nurturing because, honey, when I tell you I've been, like you said it, dead on the head when we first got on the phone, loving everybody but loving yourself, I gotta stop.
Trying to save everybody. You need to save yourself is what your spirit guides are saying. She's trying to save everybody, but you need to save yourself. You want to rub your heart chakra with some cinnamon and vanilla oil. Your heart. Your heart? Yeah. Just rub it with some, a sweet smelling oil is what they're saying. that will help with, releasing, or like when you have an aching heart, all you need to do is like put like or rather a tight muscle, all you need to do is put like a warm rag on it and it'll begin to loosen up. Same thing with this heart chakra of yours. That's what they're saying. They're speaking to me about oils, certain oils. Okay.
Girl, oh my gosh. And I really must need that because, honey, my heart just aches all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, literally, people be like, oh, I'm heartbroken. I literally feel it. Like, I've been trying to kind of teach myself how to not go into that mode. And I'm always, and it's sad to say, but lately, I've been really emotionally imbalanced, and I'm always like getting hurt. Then I try to get myself back up, put some pep in my step, and then I get right back hurt again. And I'm like, you know what? Okay, see, this just ain't gonna work. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try that cinnamon and vanilla oil, or you say any sweet smelling oil.
That's what is recommended for you. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I do. I know I do need to work on my throat chakra and heart chakra, especially with communicating and just, saying what I need to say and not holding things back so much. And do you see anything as far as like love life or romance or man or
I do. I wasn't gonna say it until you asked, because I don't feel like that is the most important thing right now, but I do.
It's not. I just I'm unsure about someone. Like I've been with this person. Later this year we'll make 10 years. We're not married. And I'm just like I said before, I'm at a crossroads. Like, I don't know if you're really for me or not, or are you playing games? Do you have hidden agendas? Like, what is your motive? And if so, who would actually just fake this long? It's kind of like, look here, I've been with you 10 years. I gave you 10 years out of my life. I'm 26, and now I'll be 36 this year, and I'm not married. You know what I'm saying? So, evidently, we're not supposed to be married if we're not married by now. Like, but then I got that.
But it is a marriage, though.
I'm sorry?
It is a marriage.
Well, yeah. It is.
It is a marriage. That's what I'm saying. It depends on how you perceive it to be. And remember, this just goes back to you keep constantly saying things and saying things and saying things, and the person that you communicating with just don't get it. So again, good sister, if this is giving you a sense of struggle, this relationship, then guess what? It may be your time to move on. You see, it may be your time to move on. Last year, I saved a marriage of 10 years. This year, I may not be able to, because I'm not going to force anything, or I'm not going to tell my clients to go forth with anything that don't need to be going forth with. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to let you know, no, it's time for you to go your separate ways, or analyze it or dissect the situation to the T, and then say, you know what, no, I think that this can work out. But in this situation, I'm not feeling good about it. I'm not feeling good about it because my heart hurts too goddamn much. And I ain't feeling good about it. No. Unless somebody can change, unless somebody can be more committed, then yes. But if not, then it's the same thing. What they say about insanity, the definition of insanity is trying to do the same thing over and trying to get...
Same thing. Yeah, yes. And that's, it's just kind of like, I don't know, because he's a Cancer, and you know how cancers can be, and I'm just like, you know, I just don't know, and I do feel like he's blocking a part of him away from me because he knows that I'm not a fool, I'm no dummy, and I can pick you really well, but it's just like, what is your purpose with me? Why are you holding up my life? Like, what is going to be the outcome of this? But I've gotten to the point now that I understand, you know, if it don't work, it's time for me to go. I got to make a change, and I've been trying to explain this to him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with this stagnated, this same complacent thing. I don't. It just can't be like this. You know, it's something got to change, and I don't know if that's one reason I resonate with Oya so much, because when I say change, I understand that I'm coming through like a hurricane. You know, I'm not playing anymore. So what's it gonna be? And it's just like, I know Cancer's a deep, emotional, mysterious, all that. But it's like, what's up with you? Like, I can't, it's something that I can't grasp, like, deep down in his soul. I just feel it's something missing, or something hidden, or something, I can't put my finger on it.
Okay, let me ask you a question, right? And you're right. I as you were saying what you're saying, your spirit guides are showing me who he is, and we're dissecting him, right? First and foremost, you mentioned, you know, you want to know what it's going to be, and you know, you can't keep on going with this, and you just want answers. I mean, you're the one that should give yourself some answers. You don't look for him, to him, to give you any answer, because if you're looking for him to give you answer, that means that you're allowing him to dictate your next move. Keep that in mind, right, Miss Libra? Balance, right? That's number one. Because if you looking for him to give you that, yo, what is good? Because he could tell you anything. He could be like, no, babe, you know what? We're going to be together. We're going to do this. We're going to rock out. And then the next month, let's go back to the same thing. So it's not up to him to give you that answer. Let's that for starters, right? Second of all, is he still tied to some woman or something?
Well, okay, he has, his youngest child is, I think she's about to be 20, at April 1st. And he has 3 kids, he has 5 kids with her. Yeah. But 2 of them are not his, and the last 3 are. But, you know, I don't get into their whole thing. So with me, it's like, you know, you do, you don't, you don't. Just when I find out, I know what's up, because I'm not with all that. So I don't know if it's, you know, if he's tied to her in some type of way, because they do have children in the history together.
They was never married though, because I pick up some marriage situation. They was never married.
As far as I know, no. As far as his family confirmed, no. But then again, you know, you don't never know what nobody. You don't know if somebody went to the courthouse today and just got married and never told nobody. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean by, like, as far as I know, no. He hasn't been married to her, but they were together like 15 years or something. So
that could be the marriage that the spirit realm is talking about, because there's a tie to him and another woman, and it may not be that woman. It may not be his baby moms. It could be somebody else, but
yeah, it could be, and I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, so, my love. He's again. I'm not just, you know, from experience. What I know, and it's not all Cancer men. The majority of Cancer men are players. And yeah. I had to ask or rather manipulators. You know, they want to play that whole...
honey.
Yeah.
It's very sweet, very, 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 very. So, you know,
I feel you gotta, my love, just go.
Unless the creator just say, look here, this is your counselor. You ain't got to worry about me with no counselors no more. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. I can't.
Yeah.
I can't.
I totally understand. So again, you just saying I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. So again, you got to make your moves. You got to set yourself free. You remember when I spoke to you about the throat chakra, speaking. This is part of it. I can't do it no more. I can't. Whatever it is that you're saying is going to come back to you. So if you can't do it no more, guess what? It's going to be a lot of obstacles in your path, or it's going to be a lot of fighting or bickering because you already know you can't do it anymore, but you still in it. You got to set yourself free, my love.
You're right. And you know, with him, it's not, as far as the whole woman thing, and I've kind of been like that all my life. I'm not going to fall out there about no man with no woman. If you do, you do. Okay, whatever. I'm going to be on my way. But it's kind of like with the trust thing as far as, do you mean me well? Are your intentions with me good? You know, why? I've seen you in action. I know you can manipulate any situation. You can slip your way up out of stuff. You can work. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, are you being shifty with me? Do you have some kind of ulterior motive deep down? Like, you know, are you just going along with the ride? Like, why? What's up? You know?
He's comfortable with you. That's what it is. He's comfortable with you, number one. And number two, as you know, people only do to you what you allow them to do. So that's what it is. I feel like with you, you know, I feel like with you in any event, what your spirit guides is saying, that's why I was speaking about the throat chakra. And remember when I said creating your own reality, where it's like, you know that life could be better, but you choose to be this way. So again, it just all goes back to you making the decision of what's next for yourself. It's not, you don't look for him to give you any type of answer. You don't. Who cares about what his ulterior motive? What is it? Who cares? Not you, because you're about to be out. You're about to find freedom. You're about to heal your heart. You're about to let go of the bickering. You're about to let go of the manipulation. You're about to let go and let him find what he's looking for. I don't have a good feeling with him. And that's just my opinion. You can go to somebody else, ask somebody else. Somebody else may be like, hey, keep him. Not me. I love you. I love you too much for me to let you continue on to be in a toxic relationship where you telling me that you can't do it anymore. I love you too much. I can't. I can't. look, I'm up here saying I can't. I can't.
No, it's like I feel you. I like my heart. Like I literally, like my insides feel you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
And it's just like I hear myself coming out of your voice. You know what I'm saying? If that's how I can explain it. Like I hear you and I feel you. And I don't mind you getting on me because I told you already know this.
Yes.
And you just, you know, I feel you, and that's all I can say. Like how you said, I just don't have a good feeling. And that's kind of what it is with me. It's like I can't put my finger on it, but I know it's something is, as we say down here, something fishy. Like I know it, but I can't put my finger on it. But it is what it is, and you're right, because I have been telling myself I am about to find freedom. Like I want to start anew. Like I just kind of like want to change my living environment. I'm in the process of changing careers. Like I've been a nursing assistant and a medical assistant for the last 14 years. All I've been doing at work and home is taking care of people. But it's like now I'm trying to just get my money straight so I can get me a little piece of property and I can start like a little community farm, not so much in the sense as a big farm, but however, whether it's big or small, I'm getting into agriculture, and that's what I want to do. You know what I'm saying, with my life. And it's like, you know, you can sit here and be stagnant and think it is what it is or whatever, and you're comfortable, you complacent. But when I make my move, I'm making it, you know. And like you said, I don't give a damn about what you got going on or whatever, because I've been telling you, it's been 10 years now, and playtime is up, because if I just continue like this, you're right, it is toxic, and I'm not going to be able to reach my highest self when I'm sharing a home. You know, I'm sharing my sanctuary with somebody I always got to kind of wonder about, and that ain't cool.
That's not cool. That's not cool. That you know, and it's gonna cause you more heartache. And I don't want to be on the phone all the time feeling this heartache that you're feeling. No, I don't want to. It's not a good feeling. You understand?
Not at all. And then I still have to keep faith for my son that is living with me. I still have to be that mama that I always been. And it's hard because I beat myself up, because I'm like, dang, I know my son, no, mama not happy. This ain't my mama, you know, she done lost her skunk, her about herself. And it's just like I go through that whole rotation of beating myself up because, Toy, you know better, you can do better. Why are you doing this? But it's kind of like the only thing holding me back right now is finances. You know, I can't just jump up, but I know that I have to, because if I don't, I'm going to continue feeling like this, and then I'm going to, you know, I could shorten my life with all this grief and pain that I'm feeling all the time.
Yes.
And I don't want that. So I feel you, Mama Ella. Like, you hit me dead on point, girl.
I provided you with some recommendations that you can start off with. And again, this session has been recorded, so you can always, you know, go back to it and listen to it, take notes, physically instead of mentally now, you know, just to get this going. And again, yes, when you finally decide to go your separate ways, of course you're going to miss him. He was a part of your life for a very long time. And again, as you know, people come into your life for many different reasons. He might have came into your life so that you can learn a lesson of not settling. You're settling right now. You're not even settling, because he's not even giving you a chance to settle. He ain't even giving you that much. Keep it real.
Right.
Keep it real,
and
sister.
Then I am a nurturer. I'm very affectionate. I'm a silly person. I'm a loving person. I'm a fun person. But I'm also very deep and very mysterious. And people growing up, I was always told, you can't wear your heart on your sleeve, and you know, you're so sensitive, Toya. You're so sensitive. You gotta stop letting people hurt your feelings. I can't help that. I'm programmed to feel things, you know what I'm saying? But I've been trying to learn how to, you know, cut it on and off, but sometimes it gets hard. And
it's challenging.
Like,
challenging.
I know we gotta go, but let me just tell you this one thing that happened to me maybe 2-3 months ago. I called at Applebee's just to pick up like some black bean soup or something, and I couldn't get the car started, so I had to go in and I had to pick it up from the bar. And when I tell you, I had this experience, like, I was in a good mood. I was happy. When I walked in that restaurant and I was waiting on my food, it was like I was feeling what was going on around me. Like, I could look at this dude and I could be like, oh, he's sweet. He's sitting up here at the bar, you know, on a weeknight. He needs to be home with his wife. And I look at the girl, oh, yeah, she's scoping for niggas out here right now. She needs to be home somewhere. And I looked like it was so, it kind of freaked me out, because it was like I just felt all this negative energy just like beating on me. But when I got out of there, maybe about 30 minutes later after I drove home or whatever, I was feeling myself calm back down. But it was like I just picked up on all the negative vibes. And that's how it is with him. Like, I could walk in the room and my whole vibe could change. And I mean, just literally, I can go from up to all the way down. And I'm like, I know what I'm feeling, and I know I'm not tripping, but why do I get this ill vibe from him? Like, I just, girl,
you might be picking up. yeah, right. You do. I see that, but you must be picking up on all of the different relationships and feelings that he's going through. That's what it is.
It gotta be, cause I said I asked him, you know, is something wrong? No, ain't nothing wrong with me, and or he'll do the silent treatment thing, and I'm like, okay, silence is good. I appreciate silence. There's nothing wrong with that, but when it's an uncomfortable silence, I can pick up on it, like in my gut, like it just, I will literally quiver when I feel negative energy or negative vibes from someone, and I'll be like, I know I'm not tripping. I know what I feel.
But again, this is somebody that you've been dealing with for 10 years. I mean, you should be able to do this. Because if you're not, then I'll be like, it's something wrong with you, sis. You unblocked in some type of way. 10 years of dealing with somebody, good sister, definitely you should be able to pick up on if the person is sick, if the person is crying, if the person, it's just like a child. You know, men are babies. Our babies. Okay.
You are so right. Oh my goodness, girl, you are the truth. I just want to say, before we get off this phone, Mama Ella, I do not know. You know how I found your video on YouTube, girl? I watched one video and I was hooked. I was like, oh no, she's true. She is the truth, girl. I was searching. I was looking up something about the Orishas, and I don't know, was it a spiritual bath or was it about crystals? But I came across your video, and I was like, oh, and I seen something. I was like, okay, so she really fucking me. I was like, well, let me see what she's talking about. And I could just hear the response from your client on the phone. Girl, I think one night I watched you that whole day, all the way till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. Girl, I was going to sleep, listening to your videos. I would wake up in the morning, take my son to school. I'm listening to Mama Ella. Like, girl, I was hooked from day one. And I just want to let you know that I'm not sure what, is down in your ancestry or how, but girl, they got you on fire. I just want to say that. You are on fire. You are the real deal. All that, Madam Psychic Bell and 1-800 number stuff. That is play. But you are the truth. And I just want to say thank you for sharing your gift with the world, for even making these videos, because if you wasn't on YouTube, I would have never found you. Girl, I just found your Instagram. I had been searching on Facebook for you. I had finally found you. I was like, oh, yes, I got to get in contact with her. She is the real deal. With you, I really appreciate you. Like, I really do, because people like me who are not in a city that it has an open mind and, on the spiritual side and stuff like that, it's hard. Yes. So when you can find someone like you, it's a blessing. And I just want to thank you so much. I know what you do is draining to do this every day. Not and really. The way that you do it. So I just, girl, thank you.
Thank you.
You are such a blessing, and you are the truth. And I would recommend you for anybody.
Oh, thank you. Yes,
and
my love.
If you can make this video public, because if it wasn't for the other ones, I would have never found you. And I would definitely be getting back in contact with you. And I'm also going to check out some of your spiritual baths.
Yes.
And,
Yeah.
what I need to get or whatever.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for my reading. I really appreciate it. I love you, sister. I don't know you, but I wish I could hug you so tight, girl.
Thank you,
very
my
comforting.
love. Yes.
You're very comforting. And I can't say enough how much I appreciate you because you're real. You're not trying to scare nobody.
No,
you're not playing
thank
games
you.
with nobody.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes. Go ahead, girl, say it.
You're trying to help. And I appreciate you so much, sister.
Oh, may the Creator continue to bless you abundantly as well. Thank you so much. Yes. Okay.
Thank you, sister. And when is your birthday?
March 15th, actually.
Okay, girl.
It's
You
coming.
have a beautiful birthday and have fun.
Yes,
and
my
I
love.
will be contacting you. I'll probably try to book another session with you maybe next month or sometime, but you will definitely be hearing from me again.
Oh, yes, my love. No doubt about it. Thank you so much. Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.